trying to make it. I'm a little tired because I worked all day, but it don't even make no difference, man. I wasn't gonna miss this for nothing, man. Right with Austin Wild TV, y'all need to get y'all butts in them seats. It's going down this season. Man, I heard you was here. I was sitting over here stalking you over here on the side. I was like, you know, I can't get out of here without getting this interview. I'm Mr. Durite. Y'all need to get in there. Y'all need to get in there. Y'all better get in there. I'm telling y'all. And welcome to The Topic Is. I'm your host, Kevin Stewart, Mr. Durite. If y'all did not know, bringing you the hottest hip-hop and R&B artists in the city of Austin, Texas. And our next guest is an Austin artist on the rise, bringing real pain, real growth, and real music to the table. She's an upcoming rapper out of Austin, Texas, with tracks like Going Through Changes and The Real 59 already out on Spotify, Apple Music, and every major platform. She calls her music her escape, her safe haven, her free mind. It's for the ones it touches. It's for the ones who know. She's not just here to make music. She's here to build a journey with everybody who ever been through something and still keeps going. Y'all show some love for Booga Brim.
Yo, what's good, man? We live in action today.
Now that we got past all that rigmarole and all that unnecessary drama of TikTok. Yeah, I wish I'd have known that. So, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Same day, different toilet.
Okay. So, my first question is going to be, why the name Booga Brim?
So the name originated from me when I was a child. So I have an older sister. We all got like little weird nicknames. We couldn't really say each other's names and stuff like that. So it just came about where my sister just started calling me Booga. And I was one of them kids who always had boogers. So yeah, laugh in the comments. I don't care. Laugh. Yes, but it came from me being a little booger faced little kid. And my sister just always was booger this, booger that. And then, the brim part comes from my family. That's my second half of my family. That's really where all this music and this pain and my journey really come from, is from brims. And that shout out to all my brims out there, you know what I'm saying, worldwide with it. So it's brim love for everybody and brim loyalty.
Well, so wait a minute. Just make sure I understand. What's a brim?
A brim is a Black revolutionary independent militant soldier. So I'm going to re-say that again.
Okay.
Black revolutionary independent militant soldier. So really it's just, we make sure people don't oppress against each other. We don't start nothing, we finish it, you know what I'm saying? We don't really like bullies and stuff like that. And really, we just really stick to being family. It's really just us and nobody else. And that's just really how we are. We support each other. We love each other. We take care of each other's kids. We got babies in our families and everything. It's really, really deep. It goes deeper than a lot. So yeah.
Yo, I ain't never heard nobody say that before. You know what that sounds like?
What does it sound like?
It sounds like the Black Panthers.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much. It goes back to history too. It's dated back. Brims is really originated from LA gangs. And so that's really where it's from. And we did have some Black Panthers back in our, in our history as well. So we did have a little movement where it was BPPs and stuff like that, and it was Black Panther Productions and stuff like that. So we did have a lot of, Black revolutionary people in brims, and stood on a lot of principles for respect for themselves, respect for their family, respect for where they're from, and that's really where it just really originated from LA, from Brims.
Well, all right. Look at that. See, every day learn something new. I think that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And you're young, so the fact that you taking up that mantle like that, I think that's very interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot to hold. It is a lot to hold. I mean, every song that I have says something about a Brim because that's how much love I have for it. I've lost friends to it. I've seen a lot of crazy things with it. You know what I'm saying? I've had some of my fun days, some of my best days with my Brims. So I got a lot of stuff with them that holds a lot of weight with my music.
So is it organization like official, or is just your people?
Oh, it's official.
Okay.
It's real right. It's real official. It's well known. It's honestly the very first gang in the whole entire world. So just know it's really big. Brims is everywhere. So if you don't know, now you do know. Brims is everywhere. I just can't speak on too much because it goes to politicking and stuff like that. But it's very, very 100% authentic, real right, and everybody who a Brim know what I'm talking about. So Brim love.
Oh, all right. All right. All right. I said it 3 times, so you know that's real. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's get into some of these questions. I said it 4 times. And I think you already touched on it, but we're just going to dive into a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So what does your music say about you that you don't say out loud?
Well, I can't say I don't say it out loud because I say my story to everybody because I feel like I'm humble. Mm-hmm. So I'm not ashamed of my story. I'm not ashamed that people know that I've been homeless from 13 and up to the age I was 22. Wow. And I raised myself. Everybody knows that. Everybody in the city that knows me knows that I came a long way. I used to sleep in cars and going through changes. The first line that I say, I remember sleeping in a car that couldn't start, walking to a job to keep a check at night and sleep at parks. That is all real. That is all stuff that I've really went through alone and took myself through the jungle and had to deal with. So it's really, it's really just, it's my life. That's why. And it holds a lot. It just says a lot. My music just, it speaks. And then when I, put it to the paper and a pen, or I get in my notes and I write it, I just think about everything that I really went through. Mm-hmm. And some of the stuff that I've been through, what people can relate to so much. And honestly, there's music that I have that's not released or not, I haven't, said anything about. Nobody knows anything about music because I feel like sometimes my music might hit home to where you might either get depressed. I don't want you to be depressed. I just want you to know that it's someone else who feel what you feel and you're going through the same things that we going through and you're not alone. But I know there's some music that I have that I just don't put out because I don't want nobody to do anything to maybe physically harm themselves or anything. I don't promote stuff like that. So
you think if you release that music, it would be more harmful than helpful?
In a way, yeah. In a way. For people that think intellectually. Mm-hmm. For the ones that think intellectually, that's the ones I usually really connect with. It's because I'm a real deep thinker. Mm-hmm. So I think about what people could possibly do to themselves or what they could think when they hear the things that I say. So, I think that it might be a little bit more influencing to harm themselves and more of help them.
That's interesting. You're going to take this into a topic I've never dove into before. Let me form this question properly. Do you feel that rappers are responsible for the words that come out of their mouths?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because every rapper knows what they're saying. I mean, if you want to make it make sense, then you got to know what you're saying. And it has to make sense for anybody else to relate to it. So I do feel like rappers they're very much responsible for what they say because you have to think about it first. Everybody thinks before they do. Well, the smart people do at least. Mm-hmm. But and a lot of people think before they say. So I feel like, it plays a really big role. And I feel like they are very much responsible for what they say. And so that's why I feel the way I feel about my music. Because if I say something in my song and then it influences somebody to go do it, I'm like, damn, that's my fault. Like, I influencing them to go do that. I don't want to do that. Wow. I got nephews that watch my music. Mm-hmm. They listen to my music. And now I got my little nephew running around thinking it's cool to wear a shiesty. And it's not. It's not. I don't advocate that, but he just knows that he want to be like his TT butt. That's what my nephews call me. He want to be like me so bad. Like he just admires me. He sees everything I do, and I have to tell him like what's right and what's wrong because he's influenced from my music.
Okay.
So I have to make sure if my nephew is gonna listen to my music, it has to be some type of safety in there for them.
Okay, then I got this question. Let's say tomorrow you get that phone call, major record label, they ready to sign you. However, they like your look, they like how you rap, but they feel like the content is not edgy enough, and they got some songs ready for you to record, and you'll blow up tomorrow. You rocking with that, or you just staying true to yourself?
Off the bat, I'm gonna stay true to myself. I've already thought about, if a label did think about wanting to sign me, what would I do with that decision? I honestly feel like I want to stay independent because I feel like I can push myself more than anybody else could, and I don't want any labels to come with any songs that's already written because that's not what I've lived. And every song that I have, I've lived. So to the labels that's looking, I might consider it if you say something a little, might ring my ear. But if y'all come in with songs already, I don't want the songs already. I want to do it the most original way possible.
Right.
So that way I feel like that's why I say it's my safe haven, because I relate to my music the most more than anybody else do. So I need my songs, I need my lyrics, my life in a song. I don't need something that's already written. I don't need a ghostwriter or anything.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's stay on that same train of thought. I definitely understand that it's hard for a female rapper because in this day and age, a female rapper is basically put in this box. Mm-hmm. Let's say that same record label comes at you and is like, you know what? We still like you. Sure, you can write your own stuff, but we want you to look like all the rest of the female rappers. How do you stop them from pushing that on you or other female rappers? How do you break that stigma that they keep putting on female rappers?
Honestly, excuse me, I feel like if it was that type of scenario, kind of makes me think back to when I was, young and coming out. And at first, my parents didn't accept me, and it got to the point to where I gave them no choice. I'm still your child, so you still have to love me. You still have to take care of me. You still have to nurture for me. So I feel like if a label was to come like that and say, "Hey, you got to change your image," you can't. There's no me. Then you don't get me, because then you want to change me, and nobody can change me but me. Right. So I feel like if you want me to change my image, I'm not going to, because that's just not who I am. If you want me to change lyrics, or you want me to say something that you wrote or whatever, that's just not me. It's not charisma. It's just not.
And who's charisma?
That's me. That's me. That's me. The one with a whole lot of it. The one with a whole lot of it for every room that I walk in. I promise. I have love in my heart for every single person. It's people that's done me wrong, and I still got love for those people. I still wish greatness for those people. So I got a lot of it. Yep.
That's what's up. And I like your answer. I understand this world is unforgiving and it's an uphill battle, but I think y'all gonna win. Yeah. You just stick to your guns. Mm-hmm. Don't make the money. Don't let the money make you. Mm-hmm. Y'all keep that up. Y'all will make.
I want to touch a little bass too, as well. With the whole female rapper and stuff too. I feel like a lot of female rappers that are presenting like me are overlooked because they're used to the Sexy Red type of music and Glorilla. And keep in mind, I love both. I love Glow. I love Sexy Red. I love Megan Thee Stallion. I love Mona Leo too. Like, I love all the women rappers, and it's a lot of melanin in there too as well. So cheers to us, But I do say that the women that look like me are overlooked because they're used to hearing the club boppers, the ones that want to twerk and dance in the club, right? And then they ignore the ones that's actually going through pain and can relate to other people. Mm-hmm. Those aren't the ones that's being played in the club, right? Those aren't the ones that's being played on the radio. But you hear Sexy Red talking about other stuff, and you hear other artists talking about other stuff, and more of sexualizing a woman than really relating to what a woman possibly have went through.
Right.
In my songs, I talk about a lot of stuff that I've went through as a woman, but I'm not dressed like those women. I don't rap like those women. I don't speak like those women, but
you got something to say.
I feel like I have something to say that needs to be heard. So stop overlooking the women that look like us. Think about Young and May. She made it. And that's really like one female that looks like me that I could say really just out there like that. I don't really know any other studs or masculine presented women that's really big with music right now besides Young and May.
And you know, it goes back so far, and only a certain amount of women like that have been able to break through. And you know, the first name that comes to my mind is Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah. You know? I love Queen.
And look how talented she is. And just imagine if she would have just been overlooked. Like, who cares what your sexuality is? It's a part of you, but that's not who you are. Yeah. And why would you stigmatize somebody for something like that? I mean, what would happen if people start stigmatizing heterosexuals?
Right.
You know?
Right.
I don't know. It's foolishness to me.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of foolishness. It's a lot of judgment. It's a lot of prejudgment before actually getting over. Right. Yeah.
Because it keeps you from getting to know somebody. It's like, oh well, my beliefs keep me from away from people like that, and I don't want to. And it's like, so you tell him, no, I'm not even getting into that today. I'm not going to do it. Oh no, I'm not going to do it. Get behind me, Satan.
You got a little deep on that topic, but shout out to all the women artists out there, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the women artists.
Well, I think it's fair to get into that topic because, like I was telling you earlier, I've been interviewing artists for a while. And I think it's a disparity for women who rap with great talent to be overlooked because they don't want to be sexualized. I don't think sexualizing a woman makes her more talented. She has the talent already. Now, if a woman wants to show her body, well, that's fine. But
to each his own, let them do that. Yeah.
But you shouldn't have to show your body just so you can put another talent out there. Yeah. If you're a great painter, you shouldn't have to be in a bikini in order to be a great painter.
Right.
But why do they shove rappers in that same package? And that's the thing that just bothers me. I don't know. That it bothers me. We're gonna talk about this all night if I don't want to know more about you.
Let's get
but we can always come back around to this, and we can have a whole nother discussion a whole nother time. All right. Okay. So what is a lyric that you wrote that surprised even you? Especially if you lived all your words and everything. What came out of you? What flowed from your mind, through your arm, through your fingers, onto that paper? You was like, whoa, where in the hell did this come from?
That's a good question. I feel like I surprised myself with all of my songs.
Okay.
With Going Through Changes, I mean, y'all just heard that one. I mean, that Going Through Changes is really the number one. I got Like That that's out there. And that one, I was shouting out all my homies and stuff. So free all my homies that's locked in the cell. G like and brother be home cause of hell. True like the homie, they got him no bail. Hey. Jay White flipped him a coin, ain't got no luck. It landed on tails. You catching my puns, I'm spitting that heat. The homies got fired too. Watch how it sell. And after I was just like, I listened to that and it was just like, damn, I really just named all my homies that's locked up. And it's like, if they was here though, I know it would have been like, they would have been real happy. They would have been real celebrated. So from Like That, that's one. Going Through Changes. And then we got BOA Flow. Shout out to my boys, D-Lo and my boy Zoe. You know what I'm saying? We got BOA Flow. We doing numbers right now, going crazy. So I'm finna pay for that promotion for that one too as well. But with BOA Flow, it was just like instantly I came on there. And, it's, you got people that talk bad on you. So I'm instantly responding back to them. They say that the bricks is a safe spot because they all know that the bricks be fried. If y'all know that's the spot where we playing with sticks, why the fuck you bitch niggas ain't slide? And just off of that, I'm just like, oof. if I was listening to this and I'm talking about and I'm listening to this and this is my opposition saying this to me, I'm like, man, I'm finna go gear up. Man, I'm mad. Why did I hear this? So some things is just like off the rip. I just be like, ooh, okay, I feel where I'm coming from. And then it just keeps me going. I just keep writing the song. I'm just like, whole song just goes in. But if y'all don't know, tune in. BOA Flow is now out on all platforms. I got fucking Going Through Changes is going crazy. That's the number one right now. And I got Mr. Getting Undone. That's the number one right now. For sure, Mr. Getting Undone is really the number one. Now with that one was from a past relationship. I was cheated on. I've never been cheated on in my life. I've never cheated on anybody in my life. So it was just like kind of a shocker. But with that one, I was dissing her and the guy that she cheated on me with. And I was just like, y'all done turned your nigga Booga back to savage. Ain't no magic. Poking at the bear, go make shit tragic. Let him have it. Nah, I was gone for too long, so where the action? Yeah, the brims is snapping. Yeah, the brims is bracking. But if I call my blooders, they gonna slide out with the ratchet. That's a bitch life so bad, so won't you face me and come match it? Put it on the flow like we had to do that mattress. Fucking any scenery. I think that bitch a good little actress. That one went crazy. Because if y'all would have seen the room that I walked into getting cheated on, you wouldn't even have wanted to be in that type of room. Come on, that was kind of low down. You ain't got no morals. But shout out to her too, because she made me make that song, and that one's doing numbers. But it's still fucking hoe. It's still fucking hoe. Yeah.
Well, that's the least you can do.
Yeah, that's the least you can do. It's getting me paid. It's getting me numbers. I recently got blocked, and I know it's because you try to see me on your timeline. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
shoot. Good. Yeah. You might have to dig a little bit deeper and get a couple more songs out.
Yeah. Oh, nah. She ain't gonna get that much. She ain't gonna get that much attention from me because it's not really much to talk about. I feel like in Mr. Getting Undone, I said everything that I really needed to say about her. Yeah, shit. I was the provider, so she wasn't really doing much for me, and I wasn't really mad about it because I'm used to going for the ones who need taken care of. I don't know why. I just always that's the ones I attract. I'm getting older now, so I'm good. I'm looking for my wife now. I'm looking for my wife. I'm ready.
All right, ready for your queen? No. What's one opinion about music that you would I don't like that, but I'm gonna say it anyway. What's one opinion about music that would get you canceled?
One opinion about music that would get me canceled? Dang, that's kind of hard because I'm so in love with music that I don't really have negative thoughts about music. So it's like, really, if your music is trash, I'll tell you if it's trash too. So it's like, I don't really have nothing really bad to say that could possibly get me canceled.
Well, I got a better question. And I want to ask this question because I truly want to know. What is your experience in the rap game, especially coming up?
My experience,
especially going to shows and the stigma of I'm just gonna keep it real. We can keep it real.
100%.
Especially with the stigma of gay in rap.
Okay. I said my experience. That's a good question because my experience, honestly, with that is like a lot of people automatically see my appearance and they think I'm going to rap a certain way or sing a certain way. Whole time I look this way and I sing like a church baby. You know what I'm saying? I can sing, and a lot of people know that too. And but I look like this. But if I grab the mic, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, she finna get on there and say some real nigga shit." Da 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 da. Whole time I'm finna sing "Take Me to the King," and everybody's about to start crying in here because I'm about to touch hearts. You know. So when it comes to appearance, when it comes to like the rap game and all that, I feel like it's kind of hard. It is hard because sometimes I want people to know that I sing more than I rap, and they only look at me like I just rap. They only look at me like she gonna go in. That's it. They don't know that I sing, but I want them to know that I sing. But they don't really pay attention to me singing like that. I could pull up videos right now. It's videos of rapping, and then there's videos of singing.
Mhm.
The rapping gets way more views than the singing videos do, but I can sing like crazy. And it's just I don't know. I don't know. Its appearance is it's stupid these days now. It's stupid.
So, but nobody holding you back from getting on the stage or anything like that.
Nah.
Okay, good.
Absolutely. And I feel like can't nobody stop me from doing what I love to do.
Yeah.
But you can't stop me from in my own tracks. Like if I know this is my path and this is my journey, that's what I'm gonna set my mind to do.
Mhm.
And I'm just really ambitious when it comes to it too. Like I have that grind that makes me just want it so bad. Like I wouldn't care about what everybody said. The whole room could boo me and I would still perform. And I wouldn't care about it. Because their opinion matters too. I'm not gonna take their opinion. If they think my music sucks, that's on them. But say I blow up. Now all those people in that room just booed me and now they're like, oh man, she actually made it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I let people judge for what they want to judge. And I don't care about it. I don't care about if they like me or not. Somebody will. Somebody loves me.
Right.
I love me more than anybody could ever love me. So it doesn't take away from everybody's opinions. Everybody's opinions really don't matter to me because I love my opinion. I love me. My opinion is my biggest thing. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I don't let nobody's opinion get in my way. I just can't because once you start thinking like that, that's when it really stops you. That's
Right.
what stops you is
You
caring about people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What they think about you, what they could be saying about you.
Mhm.
You never know what anybody could be saying about you. But if you let your head get to you and you're sitting here like, man, what if this person's saying like, she sucked? Then you really gonna think that you suck.
Mhm.
It's about and people's thoughts matter too. So it's like, but if you care, they only matter when you care. I don't care. So have your thoughts, have your opinions. Thank you. Just respectfully. Thank you. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. It's only gonna make me greater. That's just how
and
I
try
see it.
harder and work harder.
Yeah, it's gonna make me grind harder.
It's just fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can have that hate.
Mm-hmm.
You can have those opinions. That's just gonna make me grind that much harder.
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
So what's a toxic trait that you have in the studio?
Toxic trait I have in the studio. Mm-hmm. I get writer's block in the middle of a session. Like I'm not really good when it comes to freestyling. Mm-hmm. So like I have to really write my stuff down because I have to really make it make sense. I really have to feel like what I'm saying is what's true and it's accurate. So I feel like that's my biggest thing in the studio is I get writer's block. I could be going in for a good 10, 20 minutes and the next thing you know, I'm just stuck for a good 30 more minutes. I'm just like, I have no clue what to say. And I'm paying for the time, so it's only hurting me.
Yeah.
Because I'm paying for the music. I'm paying for the time and stuff like that. So it's only hurting me. So I feel like that's my biggest toxic trait is my writer's block. That's the only thing that really just gets to me in the studio.
Well, that's only toxic to you.
Oh yeah. And I be drinking. I be drinking. I be having liquor all the time. I be drinking. So, you know, I be feeling good. You know, it do give me a little motivation sometimes. Like a little liquid courage do help. But then sometimes I can't pronounce the words right because now I'm slurring. I'm starting to sip too much. I can't, you know, sometimes feeling good, you never really learn. Well, you know your limit, but sometimes you just be like, 1 more's fine. 1 more's fine. Okay, 2 more's fine. And now you're drunk. So I think that's a toxic trait. I drink a lot.
Okay. Especially in the studio.
Yeah, especially in the studio.
Oh.
Before I go to the studio, I get a bottle.
Oh, man.
Every time. Like it happens every time, yeah.
Look, I remember those days. I used to produce when I was in Dallas years ago. And it never failed. 2:00 in the morning, everybody starts stumbling in. And put on a beat. We finna freestyle.
Yep.
Everybody drunk. You recording this? I'm like, damn, I gotta record this too.
Some of the best stuff you say is when you drunk too.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
It's something. And look, for me, I'd be like, oh snap, I just said something. I'm drunk. I don't even know what sometimes I'd be saying, but if I like record it and somebody will replay the video, I'm like, oh.
Were you listening to you while you still drunk?
Nah.
Oh, because
that's sober.
I ain't never had nobody say that.
No, I'd probably be sober.
Especially after 4 or 5 hours of a whole bunch of drunk and high people sitting up here freestyling.
Nah, I probably listen to it when I'm sober, and I'll be like, okay, let me see what the hell I was really talking about, so I can, clarify.
Now you might be talking about something, and it's like, oh man, I didn't think about rapping about something like that. Fair enough, but them flows is trash.
Yeah, sometimes.
And
I mean,
then-
but we live in Texas though. And Texas is like kind of home of the freestyle.
Oh,
Everybody
definitely,
just
definitely.
be, man, hold up. Man, calm down. That's the quickest and easiest way you can get on a beat.
That's fine. But you said it yourself. Start slurring words. We
Yeah.
don't know what you said. What?
Like, what do you say? Oh, I try to rewind it. You can't even. Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah.
The flow sound good, boy.
The beat nice, but we ain't here. We can hear
I swear that's how Screw started. That's how Screw started. Somebody was so drunk they was yeah. They're like,
Hey,
oh, that shit.
Somebody made it because mumble rap is a thing. Mumble rap is a thing.
So,
like Young Thug, he does mumble rapping and stuff like that. We ran out the money. That's mumble rapping. So I mean, it made it somewhere.
Do you mumble rap? Why not?
Not my style. It's not my forte. I do not mumble rap, y'all. I need y'all to hear everything I say. I do not mumble rap. I rap fast. I do have songs where I, got on the beat fast, but it's not mumble. Like you still hear every word that I say. If I say the word "the," you can hear the T and the E. You don't, I have to pronunciate the words clear. I can't do that mumble rap.
So you say that you sing and you sing. Oh shit! You sing very well, right? Yeah. So why rap?
I feel like rap is just. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't have to really choose between rap or singing when it comes to it. So, but I do feel like I get most of my songs off in a rap than a singing song. I just don't know why. I just feel like I just mostly connect deeper when it comes to rapping, and I like the beats better too.
You get more information out in a rap than you do a song.
Yeah,
because song you got your chorus, you got your hook, you got a few verses, but the verses are not very long. And if you're doing runs, you're not really saying anything. You just stretching out words. But with a rap, you can
go from the start of the beat to the end of the beat and completely rap. But with a song, you got to it's somewhere in that song. It's got to be a chorus.
Because you can get a chapter in on a rap song where you just get into the title in the song.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that part.
Can you sing something for us right now? I just want to see, and I want to talk. You done already spit out some verses rapping.
I don't even know what would come to mind right now.
Have you ever wrote any songs?
Yeah. No, not really. No.
So you wrote more raps than you have songs?
Yeah, I've wrote more raps than I had songs. Like with Going Through Changes, I do wish that I did get on there and sing because a lot of people felt like I should have sang, but it already had like a pre-written chorus on there, so I took that and just put it to the beat, and that's how I tweaked it. But I don't really have no songs that's where I'm actually singing.
Huh?
Yeah, I probably like videos in my phone, like of me recording myself and seeing how I sound, but I don't have no videos.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
but you sing really good.
Yeah,
that surprises me so much.
Yeah.
Well, where did you do primarily all your singing at? Were you singing in church?
Somewhat, yeah. I mean, yes and no, because when I was in church, I was like more of a kid, and then when I got older, it was just like I kind of like found my own way, so I stopped going to church and stuff like that. It really is just like music just stayed connected to me, regardless if it was rap, R&B, country music, even the yelling heavy metal stuff. Sometimes I even like that stuff. I'm really a rock star. Like I just like all types of music. But really where I did most of my singing was probably at home. Like at home. And I used to get made fun of. My sisters used to come in the house and like, oh, you sound like a dying cat. And this, that, and the third. Now that I'm older, my sisters, they could tell you I can sing. And they just, it was just stuff that they say as a kid and stuff like that. But I've always sang in my home. My mom bought me like karaoke machines and stuff like that. And I used to just sing for the family. And I just really just love singing. And my biggest like singing inspirations is Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill. Okay. Like I'm really old school. I really like the old school stuff. I do like Coco Jones as well, Kehlani and stuff, like more the newer school type of deal. So yeah.
Oh, so you a well-rounded artist and everything. Okay. So okay.
I think I've heard you sing it from an interest before.
Have I? Have you? Maybe. Maybe.
Hours and hours.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that was me.
That was another Booga Brim.
Nah, it's only one of those, y'all. It's only one Booga Brim, okay? Only one.
So, when do you feel the most like yourself on stage, in the studio, or alone?
When do I feel the most like myself? Is in the introduction of the song. Like when the music is just starting, I'm just standing there with the mic and I'm feeling the music and I'm feeling the vibe and I'm feeling like, okay, how am I finna come on here? What's my energy finna be? How am I finna react with the crowd? Like this is me right here. I'm giving y'all me on the stage. Like I'm just like vibing. I'm like, okay, I'm listening to the beat. This is when I feel the most like myself. Is when I'm just vibing. It's the pre-vibe. And I'm like, okay, I'm finna vibe with the crowd. I'll get off the stage, walk the crowd, this, that, and the third. I'll get everybody in. I feel the most like myself and feel the most authentic when I'm right there at the intro and I hear the beat of the song. I'm just like, okay, this is me. This is my moment. This is my time. Prove it. And then I just lock in. And from there, it's just the introduction of the song. Really.
Okay. That's when you feel yourself the most.
Yeah. Yeah. Even when without music, say if we weren't talking on music terms, the most that I do feel like myself is when I bring music into play. I really feel like even with myself, I feel less than sometimes, but I'll feel more about myself when I listen to certain songs or certain music. Like music takes me a long way. Music helps me when I'm sad, mad, everything. So I feel like even if music wasn't in the place somewhere in my life, I have to put music in, or I'm not gonna be sane. And that's just how I feel. Like somebody in this world has a song for what I've been through already, and if there isn't, then I'll make one. Yeah.
So could you go a day without music?
No. I couldn't even go a day without Wi-Fi, to be honest. I couldn't. I honestly couldn't. I couldn't even do that. Couldn't even do it. I'd probably be somewhere rocking in a corner, sucking my thumb. I need music, like, and to
you
be
need
honest,
Wi-Fi for music.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Like if I would go back to when I was homeless, I made sure I had a job so that way I could have a phone, so that way I could have Wi-Fi to have music.
Okay. Wow.
I was walking to work, everything. The car that I was sleeping in didn't work. So I was walking to work and stuff like that. And if I didn't have my headphones, I'm playing the song out loud on my phone, walking down the street like this. And people, like, I used to reside in Pflugerville, Texas. So people out there used to see me all the time. I'm listening to music and I'm dancing, walking my whole entire way down the street. Like everybody just, you can almost say I'm Pflugerville running man. Like, shout out to the running man because he gave me a lot of motivation in my life too. I used to see him all the time on the north side of Austin. And I used to be that little kid that used to hang out the window waving at him because he just showed me, like, even if nobody else believe you, you can do it. He didn't care about nobody out there. All those cars passing by, all those people who could be like, look at this crazy crackhead. He didn't care about nothing. And that really just was just like, okay, yes, from Berg and Lamar. Like him just being out there was just like, if he can do it, I can do it. And that was just one of the first motivations because he was everywhere. All the time I see him. Like as a little kid, I would always see him. And I really say I'm from everywhere in Austin. I'm from north side, east side, the west side of Austin. Hell, I don't even know where the west side of Austin is, but I might be from there too. Shit, I might be having a cousin out there somewhere. I don't know. Hell, but everywhere in Austin, like I've been. And somewhere in the area of Austin, everywhere in the area of Austin, there's somebody that I can relate to. Even if I don't know them, even if I do know them. And somewhere in Austin, there's people that motivate me. And some of those people don't even know it. So, yeah, I get most of my motivation from just seeing other people grind. If they can do it, I can do it. What's stopping me from the greatness? That's just really how I see it. That's just how I view it.
Okay.
If they did it, I can do it. I can do it better. I could probably do it just like them. We could do it together. I don't want to take from nobody else's greatness. I want to join the greatness. I want to build the greatness. I want to keep it going, And that's, I don't know. I just view life differently, I guess.
So, where do you want to go with your music? What's the ultimate goal?
I want to go back home, and that's to New York. I mean, I'm originated and born in New York. I want to go perform at Madison Square Garden. I just want to be there just one time. And I really don't even care to be famous. I really just care to be rich because my whole life I didn't have much.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom didn't have much to get. My dad didn't have much. They still don't really have much. You know, we making it every day. I just want to be rich. So if I could just get rich and take my music and get rich and blow up, I'll give everybody in my family what they need, make sure my family's good, and I'm gonna keep grinding. And when I get to Madison Square Garden, I'll probably just let the crowd say my song. I'll probably break down in tears just because I finally made it to where I've always wanted to be. That's my number one spot is Madison Square Garden. I can just see myself there now, just performing like YoungBoy or like somebody big, Michael Jackson even. Like
That's big.
That's big, and I feel like I can do it. I don't see what's stopping me. Michael did it, NBA YoungBoy did it, and Booga's about to do it. That's just how I see it.
All right. Well, you heard it here first.
Booga's about to do it.
You might as well get your tickets now for Madison Square Garden.
Yep, go ahead.
She's
Pre-sale tickets.
I feel it. When she said that, I felt that. I'm like, she's going to be in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you one more question. What do you want us to know about Booga Brim?
Booga Brim is a very loving person who don't like to be fucked with. I love everybody, but if you show that you don't have love for me, it can be really bad for you. Booga Brim is a person that will give the clothes off my back even if I know I don't have another pair of clothes at home. Booga Brim is love, really. I'm love. I'm the definition of love. I'm the definition of keep going. I'm the definition of motivation. I'm the definition of charisma in real life. I have a whole bunch of it. And I'm getting emotional just saying it because I believe in myself that much. If you don't believe in yourself, do it. Don't let nothing stop you. Yep.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Plug your stuff.
Y'all can find me on every platform possible, man. Every platform. Booga Brim. BOOGA. Look, I got tears running down my face. This is real, y'all. This is real. Booga Brim on all platforms. BOOGA. BRIM. Y'all want to follow me on Instagram. BGB_Booga59. Y'all can add me on Facebook. 59Booga. Everything is going to have brims to it. Just know that. Love all my brims, man. Y'all better tune in, man. The pain, the love, it's all here. It's all real. Somebody in this world feel exactly like you. You're not alone. And that somebody right now is me. So if you know what I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, keep going. Don't let nobody stop you. Fuck everybody's opinions. Fuck how they feel about you. Do what you want to do. Be your best supporter. Only you can stop yourself. Booga Brim. That's love, baby.
So, how was your first interview?
My first interview was amazing. Honestly, I ain't never had nothing like this before, so I feel like we touched a lot of bases. We were real and authentic.
Yeah.
You got to know a little bit more about me because, you know, at the beginning you was like, oh, you got to send me the bio and let me know a little more about yourself. And now you do.
Oh, yeah.
And I just feel really appreciated. Like, I feel overwhelmed with emotion right now because this just made me feel like I'm one step closer. And you giving artists like me that platform to really get out there, it's just like, the tears is for appreciation for you too. And for you too. You know, it's hard. It's hard. This was amazing. This was amazing. And I'm very grateful and very thankful.
No, you
for
are
the opportunity.
More than welcome because we want to be more in this world than a burden. We bless.
Mm-hmm.
And we ain't like rich or nothing, but we bless and we care. And, you know, we just want to make a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want to see you get to Madison Square Garden. I may not can fly you there. I may not can get that stage for you, but whatever I can do, I'm here to help. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just giving you encouragement, sitting there being in the audience and telling you, man, that shit was dope. So if I can sit here and we can chop it up and have a discussion, put it on a camera so the world can see who you are, I'm all down for it. So I'm glad and yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go somewhere. Let's go somewhere.
Yeah,
I want to
let's
see
go
you up
somewhere.
there.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere.
I'm going there.
And before you go somewhere, June 27, 2026, Rhythm and Rise Live is going down. Booga Brim is going to be in the house. You can see her rock it. You see what she can bring. You can feel her pain live on stage. And if you can't catch it live, don't worry about it. You can always see it on demand. We are coming to you on every streaming platform. And I'm going to figure out this TikTok so we can go live so you can see Booga Brim in living color.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So stick with us. This is our first year. We are building this platform and we are not asking for permission. Just be there and we're going to sit here and show you what we got here in Austin, Texas. All right? There's a million videos out there that y'all could be watching, but y'all chose to watch this, and we appreciate you. Until next time, peace.
Got a Booga Brim, Booga Brim, Booga Brim, Booga Brim.